let's use our newfound sword powers to not get totally owned on the beach. And also check out the one thing that this opens up for us. Yep, this is level 3 already. It's just right there. Nope, I lied, it's not. It just tells you how to get there. Okay, jeez. Do what I want, bitch. No, sorry. Let's just go do what he said then. Players of Bikdip's Adventure 1, or just observant people in general, will know about this arrow here, and probably try to bomb it, but that doesn't work anymore. Instead, you just gotta slash it. And there's no visible change, but now you can walk through it. And here is, you might recognize this area. It's a lot different looking, though. It's that pointless sandy place that was like before level 7. And now it has a lot of grass, and it just looks a lot better in general. And as you can see, it has numbers written into the grass, which tell you what order you're supposed to do these things. And this dungeon is an eyesore. I don't know why I used this palette for it. Anyway, if you can recognize the music there, this is Bomb Man from Mega Man 1. And as such, this is a bomb-themed level. It's also about 4 screens long. Oh, come on. I don't even have to kill it, I'm just doing it for the posterity of it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what posterity means. There we go. And this level's just giving me a ton of bombs, isn't it? Anyway, there is a super bomb, which I believe you can blow up any of these rocks, but stepping over the green tiles will reset them. Yeah, so you have to bomb the right one. And that's the only super bomb you're gonna get. So, luckily this guy tells you what to do with it. If you use it in the wrong place and then you save, there is no way to recover from that. And there wasn't really any way for me to fix that either, because if I made it like a shop, that would kind of ruin things for later when there is an actual shop for super bombs. So, yeah, I couldn't do that. So I just put in the warning, and I also have the warning in the readme, and it should be pretty obvious what you're supposed to do with it anyway. You use it to open up part 2. So, if you're playing this, whatever you do, don't waste that thing. Anyway, again, we've got the music. This one is from Gutsman. If you haven't figured it out already, level 3 is based around the different bosses from the first Mega Man game. And the theme of each boss is imitated as well as I possibly could within its segment. So for Gutsman, his power is like being strong and throwing rocks, so in this one it's just about pushing stuff, basically. Some of them, this one easy to solve, but kinda creative. I think you gotta make a bridge to go across. Here, I don't know what I was thinking, I just felt like putting in a mini-boss. Whatever, it was easy enough. And there we've got one of the medallions, which are the items that I custom drew and had to make that spinning animation for. I think they look pretty neat. If you can't tell, that's supposed to be a guy holding up a weight. And so that allows you to push heavier stuff. Generally, the heavier stuff is going to look exactly like the regular stuff, so really it's just like a waste of an item, but then again it always is. That's just the replacement for the bracelet, aka croissant, aka tambourine. And I thought I could have sworn that I made this a darker rock, because I made those darker rock tiles, you saw them outside part 2, but I guess I didn't make them for the grassy background. I might do that if I have enough combo room. I was really running out of tile space. Anyway, here's Cutman. You can barely see the different statue in this one. It's slightly greenish, and you gotta cut it. That is what you do in Cutman segment. Makes sense, doesn't it? It's just... And here's enemies that can cut you, I guess. I don't know, some of these themes were a little bit hard to match, but I did the best that I could. And if you didn't know, if you don't recognize the songs, you never played the game, you might not necessarily know that this is Mega Man based unless you read the readme. However, there is an easy way to check. If you go into the MIDI info, I call it MIDI, whatever, I've got all the songs in here. And then if you're in a place with no music, which is usually just like a transition screen, you can hit listen and listen to the song, and then you'd tell this is the Cutman song, so this must be the place where you have to do stuff with cutting. That's basically your one hint. And here I just got some blades, because like I said, there's not a whole lot you can do with the theme. Maybe there is, but I was running low on ideas nevertheless. And here, got some cheese again. Each level has one item that you need in order to get through the next one. Sometimes it's related to the theme, like the Super Bomb and the Strength Medallion. Sometimes it isn't, like the cheese. Although I guess you could say it, you're cutting the cheese. I actually just thought of that. That was not intentional, but that's funny how that works out. Anyway, let's head into part 4. This is actually a new addition here. If you walked into this place before, there was no door. Because I didn't want it to be possible to get in here without the cheese. And so then it just sort of does that. And then, like, if you come back, there's no way out. You can't push these in any way to get out. So you're basically stuck in here until you beat it. Over here, those are supposed to be sparks. I know it looks like lava or something. They're supposed to be sparks, because this is Elecman. And I know that those bubbles are basically flaming skulls. They have nothing to do with electricity. You gotta work with me here. I can't do much with electricity in this game. The palettes wouldn't really allow me to do it. So we just gotta pretend that these are sparks. And let's consider magic to be electricity as well. Because hasn't electricity been like magic to all of our lives? Anyway, that item, if you didn't see, it's got a shield and a heart on it. Those are the boots. They allow you to walk over the sparks now without getting hurt. Some people never figured that out. They get that, they come in here and they're like, well, what am I supposed to do now? I can't get over them. Oh my god, yeah, you can. I hoped that the shield and heart thing would be indicative of it being something that protects you. So now you can go over dangerous things like that. And also, other dangerous things. Pause. Such as ice, which hurts you for some reason. And sand, for that matter. You can get hurt by sand in this game, as you saw in level 1. Anyways, here, none of the statues are off color. What do? You melt the ice. Another kind of tricky one to figure out, I think. Haven't seen this screen before? No, sir. And no, not a whole lot I could do with ice either. But here I just got boulders you push around, and unlike most boulders that move at the slightest touch, these actually make sense because they're on ice. And now I've got certain doom. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Oh, wait. Oh, cool. I forgot the arrows collected items for you. Die, for the love of crap. Okay. Hate those things. And this room, pretty pointless. You use the fire anywhere, and it turns the boulders into ground and turns the ground into water. If you come back later when you have the ladder, you can get that rupee. That is a rather late addition to the game. That room used to be entirely useless, now it's just mostly useless. Anyways, now I got a key. Like I said, I'm not using that other key that I have. I'm just pretending like I don't have it. And I only have like 1 minute left. Hopefully that is enough to get through part 6. Same thing here. If you didn't have the key, you would be stuck, but I just changed it recently, so now you can get out if you need to. because it's kind of a mean thing to do. I mean, it makes sense to go in them in order, but people have made the mistake before. I guess. I don't know why. Maybe I have too much faith in everyone figuring out my puzzles. Whatever. And I have no time left whatsoever. Great. So, I might have to do some editing in this one. I don't know. Anyway, you do that. And now you can get the ladder. This one's fireman. It's just, there's lava everywhere. That's all I could do with it. And I'm just gonna come back here. And the way... actually, never mind. Yeah, the way out is there. I just realized you can just continue in there, so I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I am ending anyway, so goodbye.